Good morning. We're going to carry on with our alternative pronunciations in phonics this week. But before we do, I thought I just would introduce you to someone. Before, some of you may remember that when I did my phase 4 videos, you met my cat Rocco. Well, today I thought that you could meet my puppy, Dexter. Oh, thank you. And he absolutely loves his squirrel. So he's going to be sitting in his bed watching our lesson today. So I wonder what he might pick up from our phonics lessons. Say hi, Dexter. You can see his reflection, okay. So now you've met both Dexter and Rocco. So with that, I think we're ready to start our phonics. So first, like always, we're going to start off with our flashcards. Get ready. I want to know that you're all doing your actions. Yeah. Shh. J. E. Wa. E. R. O. Ear. Ow. Or. Good job. Ooh and you. I. Fantastic. Z. Brilliant. V. O. Oi. A. Brilliant. Ow. Air. I. Ch. O. I. E. Oh, fantastic. Keep going. Z. Qua. Brilliant. Your. Ooh and you. E. What. Ooh. A. Or. Oi. And finally, A. Great job. Well done. Okay, time to move on to our phase 5 tricky words. We're looking at the ones that we've learnt already last week and yesterday. To start off, we have Mr. Good job. Mrs. People. Oh, and then the one that we looked at yesterday, who can remember? Looked. Good job. Remember, we said it sounds like it makes a t sound at the end, but it's actually an ED. Looked. Okay, let's have a look at our tricky word today. Our tricky word today is, who thinks that they know what it is? Could. Looks like called. We'd never say that. We'd say could, but you can say it that way to remember how to spell it. Have a go at writing it down on a piece of paper. Pause the video and write it now. Okay, let's do it together. Starts off with a curly cat, a C. O. U. L. D. Remember, we said sometimes you can say it how it looks to try and help you to remember how to write it. So if we said it how it looks, that can help us write it. But we know we would never say that. We would say could. Okay. Well done with that. I think it's time to look at our alternative pronunciation of the day. Yesterday, we looked at this grapheme. Now we know that this makes a sound. Everyone say ah. like apple. Fantastic. Let's have another go at reading a word with the A pronunciation of that grapheme. Scratch. Scratch. The word is scratch with an A. Okay. Yesterday we learnt a different way to pronounce this grapheme. What was it? Who can remember what it was? You're right, it was an A. It can also make an A sound. Let's have a go at reading a word where it makes the A sound. Acorn. Acorn. The word is acorn, just like our class squirrel. Acorn. Good job. So we have A in scratch and A in acorn. Today we are learning that it can also make an sound and an or sound. Let's have a look at the first one. Let's have a read of our first word. In our first word, our grapheme makes a O sound. Let's have a go at reading it with an O sound. S-w-o-n. Swan. The word is fantastic. The word is swan. Good job. Okay, let's have a look at another one. Again, it makes the O sound. W-osp. W-osp. The word is wasp. Good job. Okay, this time it's going to we're going to pronounce it with an or. You have a go first. Water. Water. What does it say? Water. Well done. Okay, again we have another one that makes an or sound. You have a go at reading it first. Warm. Warm. The word is warm. Good job. Great reading. I think that it's time to try some reading a sentence. So I want you to have a look at my sentence at the top of the board. Pause the video and see if you can read it. Okay, let's have a look at it. First, I want you to have a little look and see if you can see my tricky word. My tricky word today is could. Where is the word could? Exactly right, it is here, could. There's another word in here that we say a bit differently to how it's written, and that word is weather. Weather. Okay, let's have a go at reading. Let's have a go at reading the whole sentence. The weather today could be wham. That doesn't sound right. Let's try it with my O pronunciation. Warm. That doesn't sound right either. Let's try it with my O pronunciation. Warm. That sounds much better. Warm or cold. The weather today could be warm or cold. Great reading, well done. Let's have a go at doing some writing now. The first word that I would like you to write is the word what. So again, remember, we are using this grapheme but making an O sound. Your word is what. Okay, let's have a go together. O made by a t. What? Good job. Okay, the next word I'd like you to write is was. Now it sounds like a z at the end, but it's actually a s. Was. Okay, let's have a go at writing it together. Was. Well done. Okay, let's have another go. Let's do one with an or sound this time. Now remember, even though we pronounce it in a different way, we are writing it with this grapheme. So the word is swan. Oh, sorry, swam. The word is neither of those words. The word is swat. Swat. The word is swat with an o. W. O. T. Swat. It makes an o sound. We pronounce it like an o. Okay, last one. I want you to write warm. Warm. Let's do it together. W. O. R. Warm. So we've got what, was, swat, warm. In each of them, we're pronouncing this grapheme as an o or an or. So even though we pronounce it differently, we are still writing it with this letter, okay? Let's have a go at writing a sentence. The sentence that I would like you to write is, could you swat a swarm of wasps? Could you swat a swarm of wasps? Pause the video and have a go at writing it now. Could you swat a swarm of wasps? Okay, let's do it together. I'm starting off with my tricky word, could. Now, at the start of a sentence, I always need to remember what? Exactly, a capital letter. Could. Now, remember, we said you can say it how it looks to help you try and remember how to spell it. So I know that could looks like cowled, so I'm going to say that as I'm writing it to help make ow, d. But I never actually say it like that because it's could. Could you swat? So I pronounce my letter with an o, but I write it still as an a. Swat a swarm. Of wasps. Again, remember we pronounce it as an o, but we actually write it as an a. Now, am I asking you if I could swat a swarm of wasps, or am I telling you? I'm asking, so what do I need to put at the end? A question mark, fantastic. Could you swat a swarm of wasps? I don't think you'd want to. Okay, let's do another one. Your next one is, was the swan white or pink? Was the swan white or pink? Pause the video and have a go at writing it now. Okay, let's do it together. I'm starting off with was. Now we've just looked at that one. So we know that even though we pronounce it with an o, we actually use the a grapheme. The letter A. Was, capital letter, w, o, s. Was the swan, s, w. And again, I'm pronouncing it with an o, but I'm using the letter A to write it. Was the swan white? I've got my phase 5, w. Split diagraph, I. If it's a split diagraph, what do I need to put at the end? An eh, because my sound is carried across these two letters. Was the swan white or pink? P, I, k. Was the swan white or pink? Am I telling you the swan was white or pink, or am I asking? Good job, I'm asking. So at the end, I need a question mark. Good work. Let's read it again to make sure it makes sense. Was the swan white or pink? Well, I don't know about you, but I've never seen a pink swan before. Good job today. Well done. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.